Hey there, it's Perry with PapercraftingThreads. Thanks for joining me. Today I have customized mini bubble holders. No special tools needed, you probably have what you need in your craft stash. And be sure to watch to the end as I share different versions. Let's get started. I have a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock that measures 2 1/4 by 11 inches. And I'm going to score that at 3 3/4 inches. And 4 1/4. I have another piece of pumpkin pie cardstock measuring 2 1/4 by 5 inches and scoring the long side at 1 inch, 1 1/2, 3 1/2, and 4. Then I'm going to move it back to 2 1/2 and cut it in half. I also have a piece of patterned paper here, and this measures 2 inches by approximately 3 3/8 inches, and another piece that measures 2 inches by about 3 5/8 inches. So it's just 1/8 of an inch bigger. I have a cutting blade and one of these pieces. I'm just going to fold this here on the score line so you can see it better. And I'm lining it up here. So just eyeballing it, so approximately halfway. And between those score lines, I'm cutting. And then turning it this way, approximately halfway in between, cutting again. So I'm making an X. This does not need to be pretty or precise because most of it's going to be hidden. And then I'm flipping it over to the back side and folding back all of these triangles. So I'm creating an opening in the middle of that. And then I have my bubbles. And I just want to make sure that those fit down in there. It's going to be snug. And that's what I want because I don't want it to fall out. Next, for some stamping, I'm using the Sweet Halloween stamp set. And we're using the Too Cute to Spook and the stars. So inking up the words first. And that's going right at the top here. Pardon if my head is in the way. Then folding all of the score lines. Oh. What did I do wrong here? Then fold and burnish all the score lines. So this piece gets adhered on this front. this one. Goes here. This will be a platform for this to stand on since it would be too short otherwise. So apply adhesive here. And just line up the edges so it's straight. And then this one, apply adhesive to one side. And it's going to go about 1/4 of an inch down. From where that patterned paper is. Then apply adhesive here. And fold this in. You want to square it up just by pressing down in here and pressing in here. So it looks like that from the side. And this one folds down in here and apply adhesive here. And fold that in. And you want it to be level. Let that sit for a moment to dry. And then I have a die cut from that patterned paper pack, and I'm going to fussy cut this little bat. Add my adhesive to one side of the bat. And I have dimensionals to put on the back of here. Pop this in here. And there you have it, a custom bubble holder. I made 2 more versions of this. This one uses basic black cardstock for the base. The patterned paper comes from that same pack that this did, the Spooky Sweet Designer Series paper. I stamped Bewitched here, popped up one of the die cut critters, and added holographic resin dots. And then my last version also uses basic black cardstock for the base. This is the same pattern as that one. Then I used this pattern here. The cauldron and its contents are die cuts from that same patterned paper pack. The little bubbles are low profile sparkle dots. And then I stamped some bats here on this one. Find written instructions over on my blog at... If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching. Bye!